Alright, in this video, I'm going to show you how to start and set up your project. This will save you endless headaches later, and it's often one of the first things I ask students if they have problems with file paths and images. So make sure to watch this, and don't be, I'm probably going to redirect you to watch this next time you come to me with a question. So, let's get started. When you create a new project, you're going to choose your folder right down here. Currently, this is saving to a folder called My Project, which is in a folder called GDevelop Projects, which is in the C1 folder, which is in the Users folder, which is in the C drive. All my GDevelop projects I want to be in here, GDevelop Projects. I'm going to name this one Example. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and start an empty game. So don't click empty game until after you've chosen your folder. And you can also choose your folder by clicking choose folder and selecting it there. But I digress. And I think my thing might have frozen actually. Bummer. Alright, let's try again. GDevelop 5. One take. Alright, let's create a new project. I'm going to name it Example. Start a new empty game. Let's go ahead and add a scene. Let's go to that scene. Let's make an object. I'm just going to draw something random. Maybe a circle. Maybe zigzags. Something quick. Alright, there we go. Save. Awesome. Let's go ahead and save this. And I always recommend look for your project. As soon as you put something or make an object, look to see that you can find your project through here. Now, hopefully you remember how to get there. For me, it was C drive, users, C1, GDevelop projects, and example. And this game.json file is our game. And this new object is a new object I just created. Notice it is next to my game.json file. Now, for example, let's go ahead and use some of the resources from our platformer tutorial in here. So, I'm going to go ahead and add my platform tutorial images right here. Let's go ahead and add some grass. Alright. Awesome. Now, let's go ahead and go to our grass and maybe rename it or move it somewhere else. In fact, let's just name it ASDF. Alright. Now, I'm going to exit out of this GDevelop. Reopen it. And open the project. Not platformer. Let's go ahead and open example. And let's look right here. Notice the missing image logo. Why is that? Well, it's trying to look for the image in platformer tutorial resources, and grass.png. but it can't find it because there is no grass.png in here. What is it called? It's called ASDF. So the file path to this image has changed. This file path is no longer valid, and so it has a missing image tag because it can't find it. Now, if you ever have a missing image tag, it might be renamed, it might have been moved. What if I moved this file, it was called grass.png, outside of this file? Well, it expects it to find it here, but it's moved. So I'm going to go ahead and rename that back to what it was. And I want to tell you this. Basically, whenever you're making a game, you should have an overall project file for this one platform tutorial. You should have your game.json file, and you should probably have your assets in a separate file, or you can have them next to your game.json file in this overall project file. And you never want to move an image after you've used it in your game, or else you're going to have to reattach an image. So I'm going to have to delete this, and I'm going to have to reattach. Alright. So I might ask you, hey, you're going to have to reattach your images, and that's what you're going to have to do. Or you can get it right the first time. So make an overarching project, for example, this one's called example, and after you've made and used an image, don't move it, or else the file path will have changed, and you're going to have to reattach the image after you submit it. Finally, I'm going to show you how to submit. You don't submit this. You submit the overall project folder zipped up, and you're going to submit this zipped folder. Alright, hopefully this helps you in your submissions.